Welcome back to the Order of the Golden Gryphon, builders. Last time we had some pretty exciting snake battles. Went a lot better than the first one, and we are continuing to attempt to finish our current goal here, which is to fulfill contracts for the city-states. Bit of a rough go. These are, I don't know, I feel like these are harder than the mid area of the map. 6 nomads, we would take that fight if they want it. Come on, fight me! Fight me, you cowards. That's what I thought. We are doing all right for ourselves. We're a little low on cash at the moment. No longer suffers from a peer side. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a couple days of pay on this epic journey that we are likely to be on. Man, and that they like purposely take me around that so I can't click on that when we go by. We are currently sitting at 12 men. We did pick up a range character with 3 stars in range, who then proceeded to roll absolute minimum skill that he could. So that hurts a lot. That hurts a lot, but that's okay. It's fine. Ideally, we would get him to craft his event bow, and then an accident would happen, and we would just have to give that bow to somebody else. You guys gonna fight me? Okay, these guys are interested in fighting me. Cool. 5 nomads? I got this. Okay, on stream, we found the absolute pleasure that is pole mace. I'm very grateful for their deciding to donate it to me. I'm looking forward to it. He also has the gear I'm most interested in. I do think we're gonna move up. No, we're just gonna hold. All right, how about we hit something this time? He is what I'd like to do. I'd love to stab him down and him down because they have the better armor, but I just don't think that's gonna happen. We'll take the 19. Why are you so bad? Why are you so bad? I literally think we has plus 15% chance to hit. That's just ridiculous that we were just whiffing like we are. Okay, that guy made a bad mistake. I will engage that. If I split you 2 off to deal with him, that means I can take this square. Wait. And nobody's gonna be able to get to me here. Protect ourselves there. Yeah, not quite what the original plan, but that's okay. I want to see where Mr. Pole Mace goes. Oh, to base us. Weird. Okay. I don't love that, if I'm being honest. Okay, a hit. And then I think we're going to step here and not have enough actions. Okay, them and them. So we could go up here and try to stun him. I want to pick very carefully here. If I go here, he can step forward and hit me. And I feel like he goes before Sven does. Yeah, let's go here and you're done. Oh, okay. A little shiftiness going on. I am going to take a swing. Dang. Oh, they tried to end that man. Well, now you decided to come up? Okay, luckily these are the only 2 that can get to him at the moment, so I can kind of sort of keep him safe. In fact, I do think I'm going to deploy the dog. That's unfortunate. I wish he would have gone there. Okay, we'll take some swings here. Alright, we're just gonna have to do a big reposition. These lines, not how I thought this was gonna evolve at all. Beautiful. Everyone liked that. Yeah, awkward. I wanted to step up and take a stun swing. 42, sure. And I think you're gonna defend again. Alright, you're just gonna defend yourself. Don't you dare kill my noble. Don't you dare. That sucks. As bad as your aim, Espen. Seems like the first fight of every episode, we have to just be complete and utter garbage. Just to keep me on my toes or something. Got the stun there. Go for the easy kills. I think you're just gonna protect yourself. Get him. I just realized I didn't switch back to my regular weapons either. That's definitely not helping. We had the swords on for fighting animals. Let's end this guy today, maybe? There you go. No. That's my doggo. Okay, we'll just wait here. Step there. Clear shot. Yet again, we whiff. We're gonna have to stop here and stun. Oh, he already is stunned. It was a bit of a waste. Okay, he is confident for some reason. Alright, better just defend. Yeah, I was waiting for the dog to get out of the way, but apparently he's just happy where he's at. There we go, armor gone. Nowhere away in. And reload it. Step up. Fire. Hey, you finally got a hit. I knew you could do it. Oh, and now you want to run away, do ya? I'm like so insulted by these people, I swear. Alright, you gotta go. So we're not out of the woods here yet. Hey, I was gonna stab that. Alright, well, there's no point now. I was saving that. Alright, little XP for Hasso? There you go, Hasso. You don't have brain damage, do you? My banner man. Alright, well, we did get some helmets, but, yeah. We lost Landrich. It was very short that I had one good character. Okay, is what it is. Yeah, easy come, easy go, I suppose. Then again, I did pay like 1,000 for him. But that does go to show. There's talent out there, we just need to find it. Alright, Hendrich, what do you got? You have plenty of HP. Melee attack. Well, you're back to being the best in the group again. And it looks like we're patching up your resolve. You have Colossus and Gifted. Allegedly, you should be a fighter of some sort. Your fatigue is also really bad. Let's take the Brawny. Help that out a little bit. Okay, our Bannerman leveled up. 72. Okay, well, we know that we're definitely putting it in Resolve. Take the attack. His HP is leaving a lot to be desired. I'm going to take a high roll on that. And we have Student, Fortified Mind, Rally the Troops. Now, a banner is a polearm, So we could take Polearm Mastery. Polearms have their own action point reduced to 5 and no longer have a penalty for attacking directly adjacent. Having their action go down to 5 means that with my 9 points, I can step twice and then swing. That is huge. And he's actually good at hitting things, so we will give him the Polearm Mastery. All right, Espen, show me that you're going to make me regret my choices with a nice big roll. 5 range skill. I feel like that's not as high as that could have been. And we're going to need HP on him, but I'm only going to try to take high rolls. We do need to fix resolve. And we are going to need some fatigue, but I also think a little bit of range defense. I like to have range defense a little bit on the back, especially on range characters. Less so on my front line. I'd rather they shoot the front line than shoot people in the back. Yeah, we'll take that. That's a pretty high roll. And then what are we going to take here? Student, if I'm greedy. I do think we're going to try to make you a keeper. So I think we're going to do that. You're a backliner that's relatively safe. All right, let's lick our wounds, boys. Man, all these towns are perfectly situated, so I can't do the little pause and open the town menu trick. It's a cruel, cruel joke. Also, between episodes, I was thinking, there are so many trade goods down there at an okay price. We may just immediately circle back down there to pick them up. Okay, here we go. Got it. Okay, got that one. Okay, we have 2 missions here. A broken nose, we will heal. Armor, barber, tavern, hire. It's the same loser that was here before. Yeah, and I just don't have money at the moment. We have stuff invested. Greedy can I be? I can be that greedy. We'll take a die. We can sell it off and then we'll have some liquidity where we can come back and get some more. I wonder if it's worth taking that die down south. Don't know. This is traditionally not going to be able to click it. Cool. We'll probably have to backtrack up there to sell. The Southern goods at least. I may take a die down there with me to see if it would be worthwhile. Oh my. Well, that's a lindworm. Wingless bipedal dragon resembling a giant snake. I hate snakes. Please don't attack my caravan. That's literally going to be game over. There's no chance we do that, so we're going to flee. Rip-a-roni. My 1,000 gold contract. Thanks, snake. Not cool. What do you have? You want a caravan? You know what? It's just literally gonna... Okay, let's talk money. Need to pay me more. I accept. I need time to think about it. We're literally gonna get eaten again, so that's completely pointless. Okay, what are we paying out? 127. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sneak around the lindworm that is trying to end my campaign. And we're gonna go sell our goods here. The camp has made a camp next to an abandoned priory, and the men are sitting around the campfire, casting shadow animals across one of the stone walls. First a rabbit, and then a panting dog. Of course, the bird, the head of a snake, and a little mouse for it to eat. One of the sellswords ponders what it is that these shadows get up to when you aren't looking. He holds his hands up, their shapes blackly set against the wall. I just mean, we have all these things follow us everywhere we go. We toy with them, you know, and yet we don't really think much about it. I mean, look at this. What's this? He sways his hand wide, bobbing 10 fat shadows along the wall. The men ponder. What does Hasso the anatomist have to say? Hasso the anatomist looks up from the campfire, his face squinting with shadows as the flames rise and fall. Our shadows are but cuts upon the world which wound and mend, all in one stride of black, dissecting the earth with our presence and the self-same shaded presence. in such a transient matter that it can't be the purview of our stay here. But does the shadow think of dissecting you? Does it wish to free others which are like itself? Surely it is not alone. Surely our insides have shades. Do they cast tricks upon themselves upon the inner walls? What of when we sleep? Are these things set against us from within, or do they escape out and wander the world? Are they guards against our own mind, departing us in the night and leaving us with the horrors and dreamscapes which surely present when we are awake? What distills the truth of the morning light better than our shadow cast upon the ground, and the fleeting memories of which has returned to ward away? One of the sword sales stares at him. What? The rest of the sellswords scoff. Hey man, we just want to make little dicks and slags and shite. Cut out the I'm Hasso the shadow, blah blah blah. At least the anatomist took it in stride. The man mimes a mouth opening and closing over and over again, and the company laughs. Alright, well, that's fine. That actually made everyone else happy. And considering our bad luck lately, maybe that's for the best. Okay, good, we made it here. We need to sell off some of our stuff. Alright, amber at a pretty good price. Alright, let's cut back on the number of cleavers we've got. I can't believe we lost our best guy there. Well, our best new recruit. Alright, let's refigure people here. I think you had the flail. That's fine, I suppose. Yeah. Let's take the amber. And I'm going to need some food, so I'll take that. All right. We are going to try to just run to the south and buy some trade goods and come straight back. Hopefully we will not find the lindworm along here. How unlucky was that? Of all the dumb things to run across, we could have taken goblins, an early orc we could have fought, some undead, even a necromancer we could have fought. For it to be a lindworm and just literally not even a chance. I guess conversely, the fact that there was no chance meant I wasn't tempted by something I shouldn't fight. So maybe that was for the best. Alright, let's see what kind of profits we can make here. Hopefully the amber sells for something decent. We bought it for that's not stellar, but it's at least something. Prices are okay here too. We don't need that many shields. We'll sell those off. Definitely don't need that. Don't need that. I did check that there was nothing. Yeah, nothing we can make with those. I should look that up. I don't want to be carrying around something that we can't use at all. A mail patch with 200 adds 20 extra durability. A leather neck guard adds 10. That's not terrible. Do we have we have like one decent piece of armor, right? We have a mail shirt. That's not that bad of a price to just add 10 durability to that. No. Resist. Resist. Because every penny we have, we can just reinvest into trade goods. Let's do the incense. I'm gonna do that. How much do we have to pay? 127. We'll find 127. What else can we get? A couple more spears. Mace I'm not gonna use. You know what? I've never put the picks on. I'm gonna hang on to these. I'm really trying to get into the crafting. All right, and we don't have a mission here, right? We could. 2 days northeast. Actually, yeah. How many crowns are we talking about? 100 and 410. 110, 430. I accept. I accept. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Zoom, zoom across the road. We're all healed up, right? Yeah, so we can take a fight if we find one. Let's see what horrific trouble we can get ourselves into. Along the road. Your travels, unfortunately, are not to be simple. A number of men have stepped out in front of you, clearly blocking the way. The enemy lieutenant steps towards and pounds his chest. You're taking a man of the Son of Winter. No common brigand, foul greenskin, bag of coins, or skirt ever escaped from us. After the man finishes his posturing and personal pontificating, he points at the cargo you're carrying. Now, if it isn't the Order of the Golden Gryphon, as much as I'd like to add you to our list of victories, I'll give you a chance here, mercenary to mercenary. All you have to do is hand over that cargo and be on your way. How does that sound? While you appreciated the superlatives and hyperbole, there remains a very terse reality that these men actually mean business. I don't think we could take a real merc company. Hand over the damn cargo. The mercenaries are well armed and you don't know if you could sleep at night knowing you've spent their lives men just for some silly crate. A wise choice. Didn't think you'd make it. That hurts a lot. Alright, well that does change the plan. The plan is now we take our goods north to sell. Man, is the game just literally like, no, I'm not going to allow you to fulfill this ambition. We're just going to make you fail every mission you get in the south. Stop trying. Oh my goodness. And it's those idiots. Okay. I'm feeling like you're trying to get me, game. I'm feeling like you're trying to get me now. Mighty suspicious, Mr. Lindworm. Mighty suspicious. It's a darn shame. I would love to fight one of those. I think I fought maybe once, and I just remember it just like auto-killed me. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that was just a nightmare. Yeah, we have some kind of event here that doesn't have my tooltip. Looks like there's monster parts or something. We got monster hunters in town or something. I don't know. Yeah, beast slayers in town. 2 level ups. I mean, that's cool and all, but I'm broke, so. Yeah. We're in a recovery phase. Okay, we bought this for 446 and we can sell for 608. We probably could get more if we took this further north, but I'm not going to. Yeah, we're just going to sell out. We're going to buy this. We're going to do some trading here for a minute. I probably should have seen what these were first. Wants us to go to... Okay, that's just 1 day to the east. What's it pay? Pay me more. I accept. Let me think. What's the level 2? A woman offers you a flower when you walk into town. This is against the usual response, which is shutter the windows and hide the kids. You take the flower and she sways her skirt a little before prancing away. A man comes up to you. Sorry for that bother, sir. The town folk seem to have taken a liking to you. Bernhard of Gryphon as well, seeing as how he's been looking for you since the moment he heard you were in town. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get robbed again? Where do you want me to go? This might seem like a strange question, but you're interested in making a delivery for me. You explain for the right price, the journey would be a welcome departure from the usual killing and dying that goes on around you. The man claps his hands together. Excellent. Didn't expect you to be quite like that. It's of enough importance to garner unsavory attention. Wants me to take it to Hikma, 2 days to the south by road. How many crowns are we talking? Pay me more. I accept. I need to think about this. We are going to take the level 1 first, and then we will come right back here and take that. Need to make up for some lost prestige here, or renown. Somebody told me they thought that you needed 1,500 renown to take noble contracts. I've never actually made it there, or if I have, I don't remember. So I would love to be able to survive that long. We're in the game obviously had a difficulty spike. We just saw a Lindworm and we just got robbed. So we've definitely had a little difficulty spike here. So we're back to being a little fish, I guess is where I'm going with that. Anyone new? Nope, same idiot. Another anatomist. Let's try him out. Yeah. I do like loyal, but Apprentice. We're really trying to do that next step up, though. Not that high, that's for sure. What's that? An oath taker? No. That's like top tier stuff. We can't afford that. Alright, nada. Can I sell my amber here to profit? Sure can. What else? Anything else I can get rid of? You know what? We probably don't need that many spare knives. I'm really trying to recoup some cash here. Also, our food is really low. Grab some grain. Man, look at all these trade goods we can get, though. I will definitely say that that is rather nice. Okay, we're going to head immediately to the town where I can sell, because we're going to go to accept that mission, so we're just going to pick all those up. What were you? Another package. Need this to Hikma. Let's talk money. Pay me more. I accept. I need time to think. Alright, we may do that one too if we can make it in time. This is what we need. Just a nice little triangle where we can do some trading. We can do some missions. It would be nice. Maybe we need to make a stop over at Lichenfest to see if we could get some new recruits. But that's good. That's good. All right. And give me the money, please. Thank you. Okay, we have just under 3 days worth of food. Food's really pricey. You know, fish is cheaper. We'll mix it up a little bit and have some fish. Okay, we already bought the amber from here recently. I don't think there's anything else I need to look at. We've scoured that pretty effectively. Okay, we need to deliver the cargo to Hikma. Hikma. Oh my goodness. It's not Hikma. Deliver the cargo to in Hikma. Okay. Oh, for a second I was like, wait a minute. You didn't truncate that together, did you? I was not going to be happy about that. I was not going to be happy about that. Okay. Whew. You know what, man? Let's have a drink. And we're out. Wigmar brings you to a crack on the side of a Silich berm. You can see something glinting in the dark, whatever it is. The earthen hold would be hard to dig through. The sellsword nods. I know it's in there good and solid, but I reckon there's something worth fetching, don't you think? Let's dig. We lose 9 tools and we've got a broken nose. Well, it wasn't worthwhile. I wonder if you have a miner with you during that event, if you get better results. I made it before dark. That means I can buy the cheap dye and the booze. I am the economy of this area. I just want that pointed out. All right. Money waits for no man. Seems very odd to me that there's no road that goes this direction. This seems like this would be a natural trade spot. Ditto with them not having a port. That is one thing. We do have a port, right? Yeah. Did we sail that ever? Yeah, it goes to there. I mean, it's not a good north-south, but at least it's better than nothing, I guess. All right, we got paid. We could have a contract here we can fail. Perfect. Okay, that's actually not as high as I thought it would be, but it's fine. All right, what do you got? We're taking it, whatever it is. Crowley, I almost forgot I'd requested your sword to come and ruin my day. You start the vizier as he is too far belabored to extradite himself from a sea of cushions and a harem of women who are there to fluff each and every one. Well, I suppose I shall sully an hour if only to get this matter settled. Nomads have been ravaging my caravans, as they are wont to do, and reheat my markets, are deprived of certain goods which I wish to have. I offer you 350 crowns to find and destroy them. I can make your problem disappear. If you could pay me a little more, I accept. Accept. All right, and let's peek here. Nomads. I wouldn't mind a cheap nomad. Okay, another disarmed noble. A little pricier. He's got a little gear on. Asthmatic, and he hates beasts. Sorry, no inhalers in this company. Alright, what do you want me to do over here? At least the war chest is pretty healthy. Where'd that... I wonder where that stupid worm went to. I highly doubt those militia dudes we saw took care of that. Okay. Another pole mace. I would love it if we could get one. We didn't get the other one, unfortunately. Come closer, closer. I do think I will engage this. We can wait for him to get here. Yeah. Okay, if we're... I think we're just all in on this fight. You're gonna go down 2 to there, so you can go to here. I like that you're already getting skittish. I like that quite a lot. Positioning, positioning, positioning. Alright, you're gonna fight him, so you're gonna go right here. He is unlikely to try to fully close with me, so I think I'm just gonna accept that. Now we actually can move 2 and swing. And I mean, we're gonna miss, of course. Of course, but you know, in theory, we could move 2 and hit. Okay, you are wounded a little bit. You have a pierce sign. Yeah, just try to take him out. I don't love that position. Oh, and you go first. Okay. A little bit lucky we blocked that, I guess. It's the problem with delaying. That was a ballsy maneuver. That was a ballsy maneuver. Let's hope you pay for it. Okay, you're getting to be in a little bit of danger. Yep. He did indeed pay for it. My goodness, you have missed so many shots, and some of these are even like easy shots. I'm not even asking you to do like trick shooting here. Okay, let's get in here. You're actually in a little bit of trouble. I think... Oh, and you're tired. All right, let's just chill. You're easier to hit. Okay, if I move to here, I can swing at him, so we're gonna wait. You can get in there. Could go to here and shoot, but I might get hit, so we're gonna go there and just take a bad shot. Still can't. Wow, okay. Just rest, friend. Just rest. Step up and bonk. Beautiful. Man, I don't know if people consider the mace spec good, but for me, mace spec really helps me keep my guys a little bit safer than they otherwise would be. You're gonna need a long. Give me the mace. No. Okay. I mean, we did okay. We did take an injury here. Not the worst one. No level ups, though. I suppose it was a level 1 mission. I guess I can't be too picky about that. Healing supplies are okay. Food's... I mean, getting lower, but it's okay. 300 crowns. How are we doing here? Like, are you guys finally starting to be less jerks? Not those houses. This is Hikma. You're neutral. Wow. We did take a big hit because we failed a mission and we abandoned a mission. Just bang, bang. I do want trade goods, so we are going to have to chill here till morning. And just double check. Nothing new in the taxidermy. I am gonna... Ooh, we got 2 wounds. Yeah. We will heal those up. Wounds are not fun. Armor... Metal plates and rivets. Plus 30 durability, plus 3 fatigue. We're not quite into that yet. Again, like, if I had something like this, like a male Hallberg, then we'd be talking. But minus 18 fatigue, my guys would just literally just stand there like they couldn't even do anything. All right, we have good enough prices here. Let's sell off. Never gonna use that. Those are fine. Our tools are okay, but we're definitely getting somewhere. Oh, we picked up some salt. Sell that. That's what I get for having my brand new nobleman die. Okay, and no more mission, so we're gonna be heading out. Did we take the silk? I think we're gonna start with the silk this time. Oh yeah, we got tons of money. Cool. We have all that. You know what? These tools are fine. We could fit an additional 60. Ammo's fine. I don't need med supplies. Okay, and let's actually queue up. I have a really nasty habit of not coming in here and fixing things that I really should. And then if we get into a pinch and I actually need them, they're not repaired. It's fine. We got plenty of tools. Okay, and we don't have a mission. We have... How much room do we have? We're okay. I could go here and see if we can get a mission. I think we will. We're not going to be able to sell off the trade goods, but I need one more mission and we could fulfill our ambition down here. I think I'd like to find every city at this point. I think that would be kind of useful. Or... I don't think we can go up to 12 men. Get up to 10,000 gold. We could do that pretty easily with our current little trade scheme we got going. Alright. Give me a mission, please. There are no horns, no confetti, no cheers, but there's still yet a certain level of pomp when you enter Hafas ibn Kamal of Ras Sanan's room. It is decorated with gold and silvers, intricate jewelries made of genuine craftsmen, and a harem of nothing but the most attractive women, that one can't help but be spurred to do whatever one is asked, if only to have a chance to partake in the seemingly day-to-day festivities. Hafas ibn Kamal of Ras Sanan sits in a pile of cushions. Ah, Crownling, I've been expecting you. Please come no closer, you'll scare my attractions. I have a simple task for you. Nomads have been plundering my caravan. I can do something about that. For more money. I accept. I accept. Alright, this one could be a little hairy. We actually have a rated caravan here. I actually could sell these off for a profit. We'll get more up north, but that is kind of funny to me. Nothing I want at the moment. We'll get better prices when we come back. We do have the arena. Should have done an arena first. Well, we may actually need some more food. Give me... Thank you. Over there. All right. Let's do it. We do have one person who can shoot. I don't even know if that's frankly worth waiting for morning. I mean, I guess it would be. We're all healed up, right? No. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. We can rest. Rest a second here. Okay, how's that do us? We'll be careful. Be careful with our flail user. Few archers. All right, more heavily armed, of course. Again, that beautiful pole mace they won't give me, and what looks to be a two-handed safe. All right, let's see if they're going to come to us. Really? It looks like they are not going to come to us. All right, we will step up two. I'm going to try to fight, I think, between these. Kind of try to make their terrain a little awkward. Yeah, we could step up one. Hey, there you go. Actually hit something. All right, we need to remember to be careful with him. Sure. Be a little more aggressive with a few of these guys. Not you, though. Man. Why can't you do this, Espen? Okay, we need to remember, watch out for all those two-handers. We are going to be moving up. One. Okay, so I wouldn't want to move there. I want to move like here. I'm kind of having a little bit of a traffic jam. It's fine. Okay, so one of those guys is going to move here. Let's wait on that guy. That was a hard shot. I don't blame you. Spear wall here and see if we can keep that terrain safe for ourselves. I think we'll leave a spot here where we can shoot. We also have, oh wait, hold on. He can come down here. So you're gonna go there and bonk. Oh, I moved too close. Shoot. For whatever reason in my mind, I didn't think he could attack over that. I should have known better. Not much else I can do. Okay, give him a toot toot. Okay, another little mistake. Ooh, this is a sloppy fight. This is a sloppy fight. All right, you gotta go. I think you move up. Unfortunate. Okay, reload. We're just gonna take a pot shot. You're gonna step up, take that guy. Okay, bonk and kill. And we have no penalty. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. No penalty. I don't want to step into this. That just seems like a bad plan. Especially not at the end of the round. And he is the only guy who hasn't gone. I think you're just done. Okay. Not surprising. him being able to move too, I was not expecting. Good to know. So you moved to attacked and then got another turn. How high is your initiative? Holy moly. Unfortunate. You're not going to be able to get in range no matter where you go, so just move up. You're going to have the same problem. Go here. Unfortunate. Alright, you're going to engage on him. At least something. Go for a little head bonk. There you go. There you go. You know what? And let's even go further. Reload and just get in position. Try to. Alright, let's just take him out. It gives me the morale. Alright, we can step 2 and swing. God, man, that opens up so much for two-hand guys. For the polearm users. That opens up so much. Okay, he's ready to run. Okay, I should release the hound. I think he has it. Hey, friend. He does. Sure. And we can still swing. I'm not waiting around. That would be fine. Take a swing. And you can move here and still take a swing. What's it take to shoot? We need 3 AP. Couldn't make it. Okay, so we can go to here and then be too tired. I forgot, the crossbow seems to be much more tiring to reload than firing your bow. Also swinging that, apparently. Alright, whip is not going to save you here. Of course. I wish my dog was on those and not over here. If your goal is to be as annoying as possible, you're definitely succeeding. %? No, not even worth the shot. All right, ignore that shield. Stab, stab, stab. I'm really shocked he has not ran. Still in it. Still in it. I am going to make sure we don't lose sight of you. May as well just get in position if I have to move. There we go. Step up. Get some XP. Really, dude? Really? Alright. I will say, I'm pretty disappointed in Espen here. I had high hopes that he was going to be able to do some archery things. He is not archering very well. These are composite bows. I wonder if we're going to get lucky to get one. I think as they use them, they get degraded, and then you have a less chance to have them drop the more degraded they are. There we go. Now we got a level up at least, and no new wounds. We did get a composite bow, and we got a pole mace! Yay! Okay. There's something at least. Alright, so who is my best? You are the best at the moment. You get to have the pole mace, which means you can have that. 5% chance to hit versus 10% chance to hit. That's okay. I think we are actually high enough that that's fine. Okay, that back line looking mighty spooky now. Let's flip those two guys around. Take our level up. We are... I don't know what we are. We're very sad is what we are. We're going to need some resolve. We're taking the attack. That would finish me up on HP. I think it does. And you're kind of a mid-bro, so you actually get gifted. He's very special. Just finish it up with a max roll. Now we're done. Now we're done. You can just focus on fatigue now. Okay, we did take a decent amount of damage there, though, so we're not spoiling for a second fight if we see one. This should finish my ambition, though, at least. Day 50. New record. New record. 810 crowns. All right, we have the arena, but we don't have anyone who's in shape to do it. And we'd be sitting here for a while if we just sit tight. Oh, we did have crushed fingers. Okay, let's fix that. Marketplace. Give me some overpriced food. I think we can make it to the next town. Give me your trade goods. Oh, we're carrying so much. We got a lot of shiny. A 110 armor. Yeah. All right, let's sort this. Is this good prices here? Yeah, they're okay. All right, I don't like those. I will hang on to both of those. I wouldn't use you. I wouldn't use you. Don't think we need this many hats. I definitely don't think we need this many hats. Everyone got a good hat? You. -8. You actually pooped out, so I actually really don't want you to have something heavier. You're already only at 67. You could have a heavier hat, though. -5 for 105 or -8 for 125. I think we're going to upgrade the front row here. 125 for 7, so you're still a little bit better. And 70. I like the looks of those. And Nomad light helmet, sure. Okay. Heads are protected. We're at least that far. All right, next up. Ambition fulfilled. For all their intellectual pursuits and proper mannerisms, the Southerners are under no misapprehension as your role as a mercenary, whereas in the North they'd call you a sellsword. Here they dub you a crownling. They've spent little mind towards either attribution, recognizing only the stark reality that, for as much as they despise you, they seek out your work, award your competency, and remember your billing when future crises arise. And therein lies the cornerstone of the North-South, the mighty crown itself. Languages, religions, people, all be damned. A bit of gold needs no translation, no accommodation, and no arbitration. Your pursuit of crown has shown you to be reliable to the Southerners, and your renown has grown as deep as their pockets. Right, people are getting happy. All right, please give me a good ambition choice here. Something decent. All right, also, give me some good recruits while we're here. I would love to get another guy as good as our deceased noble. He wasn't a disowned noble, he was a dead noble. I do kind of want to see who's here, so we'll camp until morning. Along the road, while camping beside the road, a colorful wagon trundles up with all sort of clanking, jingling music immodestly. You don't think it a particularly big cart, but about 15 men and women inexplicably pour out of the back. Painted faces, musical instrument, juggling balls, long swords for swallowing, wine jugs for fire breathing. The troupe of entertainers fan out and demonstrate Mini talent shows as though they'd already paid for their services. When they finish, they clap, stomp their feet, and freeze before you, hands out, smiles across their faces. A white-faced mime ironically speaks. What say you travelers, care for a show? A mere 400 crowns to entertain all evening. 400 crowns? 400? I could buy a round of drinks for 50. I've never had this event. You know what? This is the price of ignorance. Sure, we'll pay for the show. You pay for a show which the troupe puts on quite well. The jesters crack out some jokes, the jugglers juggle, which is sort of old hat, but whatever. The singers sing, swords get swallowed, fire breathes, and the mime, well, he's god-awful, but you actually hope he dies. Well, it's all said and done. You feel like you got your money's worth, and the men are happy. I don't know if that was worth 400, frankly. Yeah, a fool and his money is soon parted, apparently. Still night. Alright, what do we got here? Is it worth selling anything? I think we could get more elsewhere. I will take your cheap-ish food. A mail shirt for 700? No, we need some traveling funds. A pole hammer. Oh. Too rich for this blood. Too rich for this blood. Okay. We're not obviously not needing that many because we haven't put any of those on recently. Downsize the knives again. People are gonna be bullying me for being a pack rat pretty soon again. Okay, we're all good there. We have that ambition. We don't have to stay in the south. Let's head up. I'm kind of... We'll see what the ambition is. I kind of want to go see what the rest of the map looks like. Just to get that mapped out. See if we can find some wood. I do need wood so that we can have a chance for my bow event. Alright. Guess we'll sing us out with a brigand fight. Okay, I see high ground. Are we gonna... I think we're gonna rush that. They have double archers. They're probably not gonna come to me. Okay, maybe they will. Cool. Welcome, friends. Welcome. Feels bad, man. Alright, at least we got our line set up here. Not perfect, but pretty good. Don't like that you're coming towards the end. Hopefully we won't get in trouble there. Oh! Wigmar! Oh! We need some heavy armor in the back row. Coward. Okay, well at least we can return fire. We are not going to be able to sit here and weather that amount of fire, though. I think we're in. As annoying as that is. Hopefully we will have a decent initiative next time. Right, you can go to here. You can go there. Leave Wigmar alone! He did nothing to deserve that. Gotta be a little careful with where I put these guys. You better wait. I need to see what he does. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so you are gonna go here. That means you could go here or there. Let's go here. Good. And bonk. And we can step 2 and still swing. Beautiful. Man, I wish my other guys had that now. That's... Oh, my back. No, wig bar! Why did the good die so young? Oh, this has been brutal these last couple episodes. Just undeserved deaths. Absolutely undeserved. That's unfortunate. We whiffed there too, and you can't move because that idiot's in the way. And reload. Kill that guy. Kill that guy. Oh my goodness, not Henrik too. Okay, you better step here. Okay, you need to rally. Okay, you're done. You're done. Step here and bonk. Okay, oof. Oof, okay, I got him out. Oh, I accidentally... Yeah, I see. Go here. This should not have been as deadly as it was. That's crossbows for you, though. Leather just don't do it. We need to step it up to something a little heavier. Okay, you need to deal with him, but I also need to deal with him. You know what? Yeah. There you go. That's for killing our friend. We could still pop him if he tries to run. Let's give him another bonky bonk. All right, we're gonna run up here and try to get him a clear shot. Unfortunate. Bonk. Hit. Hit. Okay, you're fine, man. You're fine. You're cool. Here, just stand here and hit him if he runs away. Split nose. Yeah, that's not too bad. Hey friend, where are you going? Perfect. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. All right, you could just chill. I think you had a bad day, Henrik. All right, can we take? No, I don't want to hit Pupper. I only need 3 to shoot, so we can go here, and then whiff, of course. Someday they're gonna be sorry that I have a good archer. This is like season 1, you know, where the character's a complete twat and you can't stand them, but then they get cool. He's gonna get cool, guys, I promise. Espen, you're just in your training arc. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. You know who's not gonna get a training arc? Brigand Marksman. I don't foresee him getting a training arc. We don't have a clear shot. Man, there we go. Hasso getting a little. Okay, Espen, good level. Wigmar lived! And he's only missing an ear. You don't need ears. You'll be fine. Be fine. He was just playing. We got another full crossbow, another light crossbow, another boar spear. I mean, at least the loot was all right. Although we didn't really do any stabby stab, and I need some more armor. We might have to start investing money in armor. Yeah, look at that. Holy moly. Okay, Sigmar Head Taker. You are up, friend. Attack for sure. Things down here are looking all right, and that means you get some fatigue. And I think we're going to take the max roll range defense as evidenced by what just happened. You're actually not at 80 HP. We're going to take that HP. You're actually quite a bit down. All right, and I am going to take Polearm Mastery. That is just such a spike. Okay, Espen. Another +5. Okay, he's to the point that he should have started at. So I just want that known. We are level 2 or 3, and we are at the point we should have started at. And we have to fix his resolve still, and he was actually gassing out real hard. So I think I want some fatigue, although this is a max roll HP. I think I'm going to take that. All right, I don't think he's bad enough to get gifted. I don't. So what are we going to give him? Fast adaptation. I'd like that on archers. He's not necessarily stuck to being a crossbowman. I'm just using that because it gives us some plus to hit at the moment. I do think I want fast adaptation, because it sucks when we miss multiple times in a row. All right. Well, swan song for some of our friends today, that is for sure. Do I want? I probably should sell off all my ridiculous amounts of stuff here. That's what will make the end here. What are we at? Yeah, we're just a little over. Oh, but we got lots of missions. Okay. We're still going to go sell out over there. Ooh, lots of dies here. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to sell, buy, sell, buy. I think the prices will be better over there, but I think this gets us more. All right, let's go over there so we can see how much money the Order of the Golden Gryphon will end today with. Ah, there we go. That's what else I wanted. Okay, if I need 1,500, we are 500 short. This seems like a stupid thing to pick when I could be doing other ambitions that get me closer to 1,500. Trade, buy and sell 25 trade goods. I think now might be the time for that. Find a camp. Show battle or two. Oh, get 10,000 credits. We might actually complete that one too, but let's go ahead and do the 25 goods. I've got at least like 10 on me already, so this is just gonna like auto complete. Plus we can do our amber dye loop while we're here too. All right, give me that golden griffin, boys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow, I literally could have just finished that. Oh man, that's awesome. I do think we are going to have to start looking at A, better bros, maybe even going up to top tier bros, and B, getting some better gear. Although the problem is fatigue. I need bros to stay alive long enough to get some fatigue so that we can actually wear the better gear. It's not that I necessarily couldn't afford it, it's just I can't wear it. We're also still not using these nets. That feels really bad. I don't need that. Also, probably don't need those, but I'll hang on to them, because I'm a pack rat. Okay. I would literally just keep playing if I let myself. So that is going to be it for this episode. Again, an episode of highs and lows. Definitely feeling that difficulty spike around a, 40 or 50-ish? For sure. I'm expecting orcs and goblins to be showing up, so that's another pain point that we should be seeing pretty soon. Gryphon help us all, I suppose. All right, again, don't forget to leave a like on this if you're enjoying the series. I'm still looking for tips, hints, suggestions to improve the play. I mean, you guys can sit here and see exactly what I'm doing, and I'm trying to articulate my thought process. Let me know how to keep it improving. I obviously still have a ways to go, but I feel like I am getting a little better with your help. All right, I will catch you guys in the next one, builders. Bevel out.